How bad does Urban look right now?
He looks bad. Let me say this to both of you.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot to break down at all. Urban Meyer has to go. This has to be his only season in Jacksonville. And I say this, and I hope that Urban Meyer is watching. I'm casting no aspersions on you whatsoever. This has nothing to do with the veracity of the report or lack thereof. Urban Meyer, what this has to do with, let's say for the sake of argument that Urban Meyer, playmaker, is absolutely right. It is a complete lie. It is a complete fabrication. There's no truth to it whatsoever. Do you know what that means, Urban? That means internally there's a cadre of individuals who so desperately want you gone that they're willing to disseminate those lies. And this is the National Football League. You see what I'm saying? When it gets to that point in the National Football League for a head coach, you're not the guy for that job. Because that means there's a whole bunch of people who want you gone. Think about that. Think about how easy it is to disprove a lie like that. He had a meeting. He called out assistant coaches and all of this. There's 53 dudes on a roster. There's practice squad players. How many coaches are there, Michael Irvin? They're all there. Yeah. So anybody that lied about something like that, it's very, very, very easy to disprove. So why would they go there? You know why they would go there? Either they're telling the truth, or so many people want you going so desperately that they're willing to contribute to disseminating the lie. And when something like that happens on an NFL level to a first-year NFL coach, although he's a superstar as a college coach, what that says is they're saying you ain't for this culture. This is different. You don't need to be here. We don't want you here. And we would advise anybody that's thinking about coming here not to come here as long as you're here. That's what they're saying about Urban Meyer. It could be false. He could be absolutely right. But one thing is undeniable. He has already made enemies there. And he don't need to be there once the season's over.
And hearing this stuff come out, it's mind-blowing. Just to hear it coming out of a locker room. Now, listen, I was in Dallas when we hired Jimmy. I've seen this before. You know, I know what it's like. You get the hot coach coming in, the college coach, and I know the pain. People, listen to me. I know the pain of losing every week after you've been winning all the time. I went through it in Dallas, and it's hard. It's hard, and you do some crazy things because you're trying to figure out a way out of it. And so I'm sure Urban Meyer is going through it. But the difference is, you can even get away with some of this in college. You can't here. You can't here. These guys are receiving checks for what they do on the field, and they want to be treated like a man. You can't call your coaches out and question if they are winners when you yourself hired said coaches. You should have known whether they're winners or not.
Well, he's saying he didn't do it. He's saying it's a lie.
I understand. But even to come up with this lie, if somebody came up with this lie, it is absolutely crazy. I can't see it happening because I can't see how then you'd ask those same players to go listen to these coaches and let them inspire you and motivate you and move you in any kind of way. I can't see that happening at this level. But if he did do it, then I'm with you. He doesn't need to be coaching if you did something like that.
But you believe him.
But I believe it. Why would he do it?
I believe it.
Why would he do it?
By the way, y'all, I believe him too. My point is, it don't matter at this point because the fact that people, a cadre of people, have been willing to concoct this, if that's what he's saying,
but let me give you a little pushback on that because sometimes, because what I saw even when we were trying to turn around in Dallas was sometimes some people get used to losing and get happy with it. They're taking in a great paycheck. Don't ask me to give more than I've already given. I've been getting all of this for I've been giving 75%, but taking home 100% of my check. So I understand you're going to have pushback when you're turning a perennial loser and trying to turn it into a winner. But how you get from losing to winning will matter at this level with these kinds of dudes in the locker room. These are brothers now that are taking check and have sense of self, and they're not going to just sit and take anything. Jimmy worked that fear factor in college, worked it great. would tell us, hey, we don't have better practices. Y'all better check those scholarships. I know y'all thought y'all were 4-year scholarships. They are 1-year renewable. I will send y'all, but we all got scared and played better.
Yeah.
But that won't work in the NFL because the contract won't let you do it. And that's the difference.
Hard out here. We'll continue to follow the story. The Jags 2-11, still ahead.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.